Cali School of Music at Montclair State University. Really excited about what's going on here. One of the things that I really enjoy about the program is it's a very boutique kind of program, not a lot of students, but it's nestled in a school of music which has hundreds of students. So you might be going to school right next to somebody who's a classical voice major, next to a music therapist, next to a music composition major. And then that is set in a large university that has people from all walks of life.
Every school has a niche and a reason that they're the best school for some people. One of the really outstanding things about the community of students here is how well they get along and how involved they are in each other's success.
There's a good community of students here, and they support each other.
You really get a sense that they all understand that if we all grow to our full potential, it's going to help out the individual.
Cali has such a great and supportive environment. My peers, faculty, all are so just supportive of what I want to do, what I envision projects-wise and playing-wise, and they've just been such a great help in helping me develop my own sound, how I write my own music.
Jazz is about communicating with other people, expressing yourself, expressing your emotions, your passions. But the great thing about Cali is that the people here are great to talk to, too. If you have a problem, if you're having some problem transitioning into college, or things are just getting really stressful for yourself, you can talk to people. I've talked to so many professors about things I'm struggling with that don't have to do with music, and I think that's really important.
They're not looking only for your skill, they're looking for who you are as a person. This is like the best opportunity that's ever been given to me, and I don't think another school would have given me an opportunity like this.
Cali is a hidden gem. It's just, you don't know till you get here how great it is and how great it feels, the atmosphere, and it's all about the faculty and the students. There's really a lot of caring.
I love our faculty. Everybody is a player, meaning everybody is making their life in music. They're very dedicated to their craft, they're very dedicated to being artists, and they bring that to the classroom. What I love about our faculty is when I look at the back of the liner notes, it's half our faculty is on most of these records.
Every time I arrive in a classroom, I'm speaking directly from the lessons that I learned the previous night on a gig.
It's one thing to have, whether it be a nice building or a nice campus, which is all well and true, you know what I mean? But the faculty is pretty stacked from a student perspective.
Come on, what other school are you going to go to where you can study with Marcus Printup, Mike Lee, Bruce Williams, Nathan Eklund, Oscar Perez, David DeMata, Steve Nelson, Billy Hart, Steve Johns, Bill Moore. I mean, the list goes on.
One of the other things that I think that we offer here at the Cali School is we are right outside of the city. In fact, there's 2 train stations on our campus that go right to Penn Station in about 45 minutes. And so a lot of our students spend time at the jazz clubs in New York, Jazz at Lincoln Center, and not only the jazz offerings, but also like the Metropolitan Museum of Art and the Natural History Museum and Central Park and all those things.
I am a 29-year member of the Jazz at Lincoln Center Orchestra with Winter Marsalis, and the thing about having that connection with us is we love when students watch us rehearse. So some of the students from Montclair have come just to watch us rehearse. And if I were to be a college student and I were to just have that luxury of going to hear Wynton Marsalis rehearse, I'm like, oh, I'm going to jump on that.
That's a very important thing with me, is that I try to get my students actually in the scene. I try to actually plug them in.
Yeah, a real world approach is definitely in effect by having so many musicians, professors that are, like I said, full-time players as well as jazz educators.
One of the things that I think is really great about this scene here for young people and for students, trying to improve themselves, is that you have a healthy jam session scene, for example, that's, I think, crucial to your deeper understanding of the music. It's not just what you do on campus, it's what you do in the surrounding community that's available to you as a student.
Cali is a really special, energetic environment. There's a lot of forward motion here in this program. There's a big effort to support diversity and to bring in a lot of different guest artists that have a lot to share.
So every year we have a different artist come in, and this last year has been Christian McBride. He's come in about a dozen times. and worked with our students. The other program that I think is really important is called our immersive residencies. So wonderful musicians and artists from all genres have come to the Cali School, sometimes up to a week at a time, usually 3 to 5 days. And they are also amongst our student community, bringing their music, their experiences. They do performances and everything. And last year we were able to have Wynton Marsalis here for 3 days, and that was also very transformative. Another reason that I really like what we have going on here, there are no silos between the different areas. So we have classical performance area, we have composition, we have music therapy, we have music education, and we have a wind symphony, choirs, we have all kinds of things happening, and there's nothing to say that you can't take part in all of it.
I'm used to playing classically, and I've dabbled in jazz heads, or like jazz standards, but never like actually learning changes to improvise. So when I got here, they actually allowed me to participate in everything. And even I like the community as well, because I've been like, I don't know what a C6 chord is, can you please show me? And I'll knock on a practice room and they'll actually show me. So I just really like the community here and how they allow you to explore different things.
These are the things that set the Cali School apart.
So come to Montclair.